partial ban in India on rice exports has cut global supplies by a fair bit, and that's in turn has sent rice prices in the international market to a 15-year high. That's according to data from the United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization, which says that the uncertainty over the duration of India's ban is limiting most trade to very tiny volumes and previously concluded sales. CGTN's Najma Abdurizak has the details.
Rice prices are at a 15-year high because of India's decision to restrict exports of non-basmati white rice. Despite other food prices easing, a report by the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization shows that the cost of rice, remember a staple food for millions around the world, rose by nearly 10% in the month of August. The price surge came on the back of India announcing that ban on the exports of non-basmati rice back in July to try and curb what it said was soaring domestic prices. It blamed the surging prices at home on extreme weather patterns. Despite severe flooding in parts of northern India, this August was the country's hottest and driest on record. Rice remains vital to the diets of billions and contributes as much as 60% of the total calorie intake for people, those mainly in parts of Southeast Asia and across here in Africa. They depend on India to provide up to 40% of their cereal imports, with the country shipping more than 22 million tons last year. But according to a new analysis by BMI, Fitch Group's research arm, up to 8% of global rice exports for 2023-2024 are now at risk of being taken out of the market. The benchmark price is currently at $646 a ton. And the most pressing concern were the number 2 and 3 exporters, that being Thailand and Vietnam, will follow India and put significant controls on their rice exports as well. If that happens, analysts see global rice prices zooming past the $1,000 mark. Whether they will make that move remains uncertain, but as for the decision taken by their rival India, have certainly had impact on trade for both Thailand and Vietnam, with the two countries both increasing their exports for the year. Thailand particularly has been on a roadshow in recent weeks, with its trade officials making trips across Asia to the Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia and Japan. The key message: if you want rice, we have it.